Hi guys, so I'm going to show you the two things that you're going to be completing for virtual chorus this week. The first one is going to be the same for everybody regardless of which grade level you're in, and that is refreshing your memory and showing off your knowledge of the treble clef note names. So right now I'm in the 6th grade class and I'm in student view, but this assignment and the module it's in will be the same for all 3 grade levels. I'm going to go to modules. Just like last week, you'll have week 4 in the virtual club, which is where you are right now watching this video, and you're going to scroll down until you see the harmony lessons. So last week you all did the Nearpod. This week you're going to do assignment HA2, treble clef note name practice. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit submit assignment, and then in this text box you're going to tell me the letter names of each of these notes that you see right here. Same assignment for all 3 grade levels. It will be in the harmony lessons under modules, and it is assignment HA2. If you are not quite comfortable with your treble clef note names, if you can't really remember from last week what they are, you are more than welcome to look at these other pages in the harmony lessons or to go back through the Nearpod again to continue to practice that skill. The other assignment that you're all going to do for me is to begin learning your repertoire for the fall album. Now, before you go to learn any repertoire, this goes for all 3 grade levels, before you sit down to study your music, I want you to go through warm-up sequence 1 with me. Always want to make sure you do warm-ups before you go to study your sheet music. So before you start learning your piece, I want you to go through warm-up sequence 1. Just click on that page and follow that video along with me. Then, once you're warmed up, 6th grade, you're going to come down to this module that says repertoire, and you're learning a song called Cambiar el Mundo. On this top page, the one that says Cambiar el Mundo sheet music, that's where you can get a PDF of that music, and my PDF's open up there in the bottom as you can see. So that's your sheet music. You can see it begins with piano, and then you come in at the bottom of the first page. You can zoom out if you're looking at it electronically, and then you can see 1 page at a time, whatever you are comfortable doing. It might be in your best interest to print this out if you are able to, but if not, you can look at it digitally as well. Now, once you've acquired your sheet music, the next thing you're going to do in that repertoire module is you're going to look at this page, which contains a video of me explaining the Spanish lyrics. It's not entirely in Spanish. There's just a few Spanish lyrics, but this page has me showing you how to pronounce the Spanish words and what they mean. And then this page, Cambiar el Mundo entire song. This track is audio of me singing through the whole song slower than we will actually perform it. And then this track is me singing through the song as fast as we will actually do it. So you're going to go through those, and if you never actually make it to the fast version, that's fine. I am more interested in you learning it slowly and correctly than quickly and making mistakes. Having said that, once you have gotten a hold of the first part of Cambiar el Mundo, by which I mean through like the beginning of page 6, you're going to complete assignment RA1, which is Cambiar el Mundo, the first part. When you hit submit assignment on this, you're going to get an option to record or upload media. And what you're going to do is record yourself singing Cambiar el Mundo from the beginning through the middle of page 6. Now, if you are not comfortable using the recording tool within Canvas, you can also just record yourself on your phone or on your computer using your computer camera and email that to me at this email address. Make sure if you're using email that you spell my last name correctly. That comes up a lot. So that's what the 6th graders are going to do as far as repertoire. I'm going to have to leave student view for a second to get to the other 2 classes. Back to student view. 7th graders, you're going to do assignment HA2 just like the 6th graders, but then for your repertoire assignment, I'm going to go to modules. Now, just like the 6th graders, I want you to do warm-up sequence 1 on your own before you ever go to start learning your sheet music. I want you to be nice and warmed up before you start singing. So your repertoire module has the song See the Light in it. So if you click on that page, you get a downloadable file for your sheet music. And just like the sixth graders, it would probably be in your best interest to print it out if you are able to. If not, don't worry about it. You can look at it digitally as well. I'm going to switch back. Then, once you've got your music and you know what to look at, stop it, Canvas. Based on your response to the major scale Dr. W tries things, your reflection that you wrote last week, I gave you a part, either soprano or alto. If you did not complete that assignment, then you need to do that because you need to know whether to sing soprano or alto. Regardless, you're going to click on whichever one of these pages applies to you based on whether or not I told you that you're going to sing soprano or alto. And you're going to learn the first part of See the Light. So I'm just showing you the soprano page as an example. On this page, I've got a slow run through of pages 3 and 4 and then pages 5 and 6. That's as much as I want you to learn this week. You are welcome to do more, but that's as much as I'm holding you accountable for. And then at the end, if you want to, there is a slow run through of the whole song and the entire song at tempo. Again, you do not have to look at those, but if you want to, just because you like the song and want to learn the rest, that's fine. Once you are comfortable through page 6, you're going to go to the assignment that says See the Light, the first part. I forgot to give it a fancy title, RA1, but regardless, it's the same thing. Just like the sixth graders, you're going to hit Submit Assignment, and you're going to record yourself singing See the Light from the beginning through the bottom of page 6. If you're not comfortable using the recording tool in Canvas, you can record yourself on your own device and email it to me. I put at gmail.com. That's going to say at hallco.org by the time you watch this video. Ta-da! I fixed it. Now it says the right email address and the right title. Eighth graders, just like the sixth and the seventh graders, you're going to do assignment age A2 and tell me those treble clef note names. But make sure I'm in student view. Your repertoire assignment begins with a piece called Moana Moke. So just like the younger students, I want you to do warm-up sequence 1 on your own before you ever go to learn any sheet music. Then here we've got your Moana Moke resources. Now I have told you, based on your response to last week's assignment where you sang all the scales with me, whether you're singing soprano or alto. If you're singing soprano, you're learning part 1. If you're singing alto, you're learning part 2. Don't worry about the descant. We've got plenty enough descant singers in the in-person classes to have that part covered. So you're just going to worry about part 1 or part 2. Now you've got a few more detailed resources than the younger grades because your piece is more complex, your piece is more difficult. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to acquire your sheet music. There it is, just like with your younger counterparts. It would be in your best interest to print this, but if you can't, that's not a big deal. And then back in modules, you're going to, again, based on whichever part you're singing, you're going to go through some of these pages. Now there's a couple of pages where it's each part in bits and pieces slowly without words. You guys are going through the top of page 6 this week. That's where I'm going to have you record. If you would like to learn more of it, that's fine, but you don't have to. Then there's a page right here called the Lingala lyrics that contains a video of me showing you how to pronounce the words. Then there's part tracks that are using the words rather than just da da da. So I want you to study on those things through the top of page 6. Then you're going to go to this assignment, Moana Moke, the first part. Just like everybody else, you're going to hit Submit Assignment. You're going to record or upload media of yourself singing Moana Moke from the beginning through the top of page 6. And if you're not comfortable with this recording tool, you can record yourself on your phone or your computer and send it to that email address. I will be hosting Zooms for everybody on Monday and Tuesday at 1:15. In those Zooms, we'll be reviewing the treble clef note names and the mnemonic devices for them for people who need it. And we'll be making sure that you know where to find your music and how to record yourself singing the repertoire. I would like for each of you to at least make an appearance to let me know that, yes, I know what I'm doing. Yes, I know what you expect of me. So I look forward to seeing you online this week.